Hello, great people, wonderful people, lovers of freedom all over the world. You're welcome back. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will be appearing in court on the 8th of December 2025, seeking for his transfer from Sokoto prison to Abuja. Now, the details, the reason why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is seeking the transfer from Sokoto to prison. You recall last month or last few days ago, the court rejected this appeal. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu wants his transfer from Sokoto to Abuja to enable him file his case and other things that he will be doing to be closer and easy for him, because in Sokoto it's very, very far. So he's seeking for the transfer from Sokoto to prison to Abuja. The detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB Nnamdi Kanu, has filed a fresh motion before the Federal High Court in Abuja seeking an immediate transfer from the Sokoto Correctional Center, where he's currently serving a life sentence. Kanu, who personally signed the motion ex parte, argued that remaining in Sokoto over 700,000 kilometers from Abuja would make it particularly impossible for him to effectively pursue his appeal against his conviction. The motion marked FHC/ABJ/CR/383/2015 was presented on Thursday by his younger brother Emmanuel Kanu. He explained that the IPOP leader could not appeal in court to move the application due to his detention, and requested the court to hear the matter in his absence. Kanu stated that after his conviction on November 20th for a 7-count terrorism charge filed by the federal government, the court ordered his detention in any facilities other than Kuje prison. He was subsequently transferred to Sokoto on November 21st. He told the court that he intends to personally file and manage his appeal, but being held in Sokoto severely restricts his access to the Federal High Court and Court of Appeal in Abuja. He also noted that all his relatives, associates, and legal consultants who would assist in preparing the appeal are based in Abuja. The applicant's continued detention in Sokoto render his constitutional right to appeal, occasioning especially hardship and potentially defeating the said right. He said, citing Section 36 of 1999 Constitution, Kanu prayed the court to order his transfer to any custodial facilities within Abuja jurisdiction, or in the alternative to the Suleja or Kathy Correctional Center, to enable him to prosecute his appeal effectively. However, when the case was called, trial judge Justice James Omotosho refused to take argument from Kanu's brother, noting that non-lawyer cannot move such an application. This application cannot be moved on the convict behalf because you are not a legal practitioner, the judge said, advising Kanu to hire a lawyer or seek assistance from the legal aid counsel. Before adjourning the matter to December 8, Justice Omotosho cautioned against misleading public commentary on the case. He addressed claim by Kanu's former lawyer, Aloy Ejimako, who had suggested that Kanu's location was preventing him from compiling his record of appeal. Such an opinion is wrong, the judge said, insisting that a convict does not need to be physically present in court for records to be compiled. The right of defendant or different from the right of convict. Justice Omotosho had added. Okay, now Kano is seeking for transfer from Sokoto prison to Abuja or Kuleja or anywhere very close to his family members, his lawyers, and him, so that it will be easy for him whenever he wants to appeal and to pursue his sentencing. That Abuja is very far away for him. It's hindering him of appealing and all that, and his lawyers as well. So, which the lawyer rejected last month when he first appealed it. He rejected last month. So, but now they have fixed the date on the 8th of December to make the final decision whether to transfer Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to Abuja or not. Now, sending Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to Sokoto prison is part of the plan to frustrate Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Nothing else. Why the courts didn't sentence him to where to a place where it will be more easier for him, like in Abuja, Kuje prison. They've got other prisons that they will send him so that it will be easy for him to pursue his sentencing, to appeal his sentencing, and also make it easy for people visiting him. So it's part of the deal to frustrate Mazen Nnamdi. Like we said, the Nigerian government were shocked. Even though they sent him to Sokoto, people are still going there to see him. But in other way around, it's very far for people to go there, and mainly his family members and his lawyers. That's what he was complaining about. His lawyers find it difficult to go there to see him, to discuss, the way forward and all that kind of stuff. So their plan is to frustrate Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, is to stop anything that would lead to his his freedom. This all planned deal and everything, to frustrate this man, to make him bow down, to put him in a difficult situation where he will surrender, where he will bow down, where he will raise his hands. Okay, I've had enough of all this. Okay, whatever you want me to do, I'm ready to do it. This is what they are waiting to hear from Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Until Mazen Nnamdi Kanu say, okay, I've had enough. I surrender. You will see now they will make things easy for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and they will release him. But Mazen Nnamdi Kanu says is insisting that he will never bow for any pressure. All this their evil plan and the treatment and everything will not deter him. Rather, it's making him strong. The only thing that is missing is him being detained in Sokoto prison, which is not right. We'll stop here. Bye.